like, I mean, stranger things have happened, Dick.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
You know, I mean, you know, it's not over till it's over. But chances are, Dick, you're right.
But for crazy things to happen, you gotta have them happen. You know, you can't script them. They just gotta happen.
No, it's true.
So what are we looking at for a score right now?
29-0 halftime. I'm thinking that.
You know, I think the biggest difference in this game is the snap, the handling of the snaps.
Oh yeah.
And the quarterback's having trouble.
Yeah, my friend that came up here, Jack Congo, he lives in Florida.
Oh, yeah.
And
he was a friend of David Goodman.
David Goodman's friend, yeah.
Right.
So he come by the game today, just wanted to say hi to me. That was the first thing he said, you know. He watches a lot of football. He's a big Patriots fan. He's going to go to the Patriots game when they're in Miami December 9th. But he said, I'm here scouting the Vineyard Snapper to a scholarship at the University of Miami.
Well, I mean, we're very lucky. We had Camden Willett to be the center, and you know, very rarely has he ever made a mistake in the time that he's played that position.
It's a hard thing to do, you know. I'm not getting on the Vineyard Snapper for doing that. But as a coach, I'm saying, if that's not working, it's my job to change it and get something else working. You keep punting the ball. You're punting the ball. You're 0 for 3. You got a safety. You got 2 bad snaps. You keep putting the quarterback back deep. You send it over his head a couple of times. You got to take that play out and go to something different if it's not working. You know, maybe this is not the regular guy today. Maybe the regular guy is hurt.
That's exactly right. And I mean, and maybe he's just a young kid, and they're grooming him for. You know, the next couple of years.
So
we don't know.
As a coaching staff, you want to change it and get something that works going. Getting ready here for the second half. Portions of the second half brought to us by the UPS store.
You know, it might work for them, Dick, to have the quarterback take the ball on the center. You know.
On the center. Okay, kickoff coming up. Brought to us by Island Kitchen, Keeper's Restaurant, Glen's Island Seafood, Nantucket Folk Art, Wood Carving, Hatch's Package Store, Dan's Pharmacy, Holgate's Laundry, and Arrowhead Nursery. We thank some of these fine sponsors for bringing you portions of today's game.
All right, the ball's on the ground, and Mick takes it right ahead. He fielded that ball perfectly.
He fielded it and runs it back. He's not going to fall on it.
Yeah, and number 16 comes up limping for the Vineyard, 15. And that would be
Nantucket's going to take
Santos.
over here.
Comes
up
up
45. Now you try to figure, you know, how many more touchdowns before Nantucket starts substituting. Right now they're going with the first
Well, they're going to
team
go with the first group in the third period. And nice tackle.
Oh, and a fumble?
No, he was down.
I think he was down.
He was down.
All right.
Vineyard wants it desperately.
Let's see it, Gino.
They want the ball desperately.
They may give it to Vineyard.
They may give it to him. They do.
Oh!
Nice break for the Vineyard.
Here you go.
Nantucket's arguing that he was down, but they're not going to win the argument.
I think he was down, Dick.
And Nantucket on the bottom of the pile was fighting for it. Gannon Mooney almost had it at the bottom of the pile.
Mooney, yeah, he was on the bottom of the pile. But the referee says that Vineyard's got the ball, and he is going to take the snap on the center.
Yeah, you got to.
So that's a good adjustment. And first carry goes for about 3. Dick, remember the time we played? I think it was South Boston at Mass Maritime, and
Boston.
It was East Boston. They did not punt,
right?
No matter what.
They did not want.
They did not punt.
Right, thank you.
and the quarterback slips and falls.
Yeah, he's in a rough part of the field there and loses his footing.
McVicker made the tackle. They gained a little bit, Dick, maybe a yard. It's a third down. They're in 4 down territory, without a doubt.
Third down and 8, or maybe 7.
Jason.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It says 9. Yeah, 2010.
There's a screen pass. Good job. Hard tackle by Keegan Downey.
Yeah, Downey makes a nice tackle there.
Nice tackle.
Pass was thrown perfectly, and it looked like he had enough room on the sidelines to pick up the first down.
Number
Downey comes in
19,
and knocks him down. Vinny's gonna
Jaden
go for it
Coyle
here.
was the receiver. All right, we got a 4th down, Dick, and maybe 3. Long 3 or 4.
Long 3 here for
Yeah.
Vineyard to keep this drive alive.
All right.
I think I should just stop it and start it again? Or do you think-
And over the middle, no. Incomplete.
I'll try that out. First and 10, Nantucket.
Nantucket will take over on downs.
It's really weird.
Ron Herman was upset with that, Dennis. He really wants to
Something is
get
wrong.
something going with this offense.
I don't
It's just
blame
not
him.
happening for him.
Okay, thanks, Ayuk.
He would like to establish something going forward for next year. I mean, so the Wheelers take over 1st and 10. Ball's on about the 38-yard line. And they're going to throw it 1st down, and that's going to be a big gainer. Gambroni
If it picks up a first down.
way up. Oh, that was wide open, Dick.
Yeah, they've ran that play a couple of times today.
Wide open.
And he's picked up good yardage on it each time.
The disparity between the offense of the Vineyard and the Whalers today is very, very great. Whalers must have.
But it's right there in the key positions, Dennis. The key position of center
Yeah.
and quarterback. Get
Yep.
the ball to the quarterback. The Vineyard quarterback's not that bad of a quarterback.
No, he's
but
not. He really
has
isn't.
a hard time getting the ball to him.
So we got 1st and 10. And that's going to be a big loser.
That's on Bowden there. That center come out and hit him right in the knee. He must have taken his eye off the ball. He
Just
was lucky he didn't turn it over.
Just when you talk about centering,
Well, the center was in, Dennis. The ball come out and hit him right in the,
should
right
have
in the
had it.
knee.
Yeah.
If the ball hits you in the knee, you should catch it.
Yeah,
it wasn't,
that's true.
wasn't over his head or up around his ear. It was right in the knee. And it went right straight down, so he was able to pick it up. If it bounces away from him, it's a turnover. 2nd and 15.
And Gambroni going to cut it up. Use the straight arm.
He's
It gets inside Vineyard territory.
he scored on a play like that today, and he takes that one about 20 yards.
For the Vineyard.
Oh, not quite 20.
Ball's on wrestling about the 40-yard line. Whalers going in, 3rd and 3.
3rd and shot for the Whalers.
Whalers own a 29-0 lead.
Keep it on the ground. Keep the clock running.
Dick wants the clock running.
Keep the clock running.
And he's going to throw it. Bowden is in trouble. Screen. Keegan Downey.
He might have enough for the first down.
You got to move the chains.
Bowden
Yep.
was almost in the grass there, Dennis.
First,
Whaler, first down.
that
was
was
being-
a screen.
He was being taken down, and somehow he finds Downey, gets the ball to him.
Usually when you set up the screen, Dick, you want the quarterback to go way back. You let everybody come toward you, and then you pop it over. He was moving. but it still was a screen pass.
First down at about the 32.
Gambaroni and he falls. Basically,
Just
tripped.
kept going.
Yeah.
Once
Tripped
again,
up
he was
over
one
his own
step
man.
from getting to the outside.
Brings up second down and 1.
Shit, picked up 9 yards on that.
Yeah, he's the guy today. Burton must be hurt, Dennis.
He was holding his neck there for a while.
They're really
He's
haven't
played.
been going to him much at all.
He's
today.
played.
Now they give it to him.
Now they give it to him. He's got a hole. Burton goes up the middle.
So we were down. We're back, folks.
We're back alive.
Yeah, we had a little bit of an issue. I'm not
We had a
technical,
hiccup.
but that's the cellular, you know.
We had a hiccup.
Yeah, we had a hiccup.
Oh,
Why
no.
don't you update us, Dick?
We 29-0 here. Nantucket fumbled their first possession. Vineyard had good field position, but the Nantucket defense stopped them and took over at about the 40. Now have moved the ball all the way up to about the 13-yard line where it's first down and 10. They can get another first down at about the 3-yard line.
Look at that. Look at the hustle.
Burton the ball carrier for the Whalers.
Burton, after I said Burton hasn't been involved in the offense too much, he's in on 2 straight plays and almost takes it into the end zone. Victor Gambaroni has been the main catalyst on this drive.
Well, it
Two
looks like
nice
they're
long
running the-
runs and 1 catch.
It looks like they're running a little cross buck action. Misdirection. And the Whalers have been very successful on that play today.
It's second and about 5 from the 10-yard line.
And
Oh, what a sneaky little thing that was.
Victor
shuttle
Gambaroni.
pass.
That's another touch. That's a pass. That's his 3rd pass of the day for Bowden.
We hadn't seen that one all year, Dick. So the Whalers go up to 35-0.
And I think that came from the 7-yard line. I'm not sure. But it's Victor's 3rd touchdown of the day. 2 running, 1 receiving. That was a little shuffle pass. It goes in the books as a touchdown pass and a touchdown reception.
And that ball is crushed. And good.
Good. So Bartlett's 4 for 5.
Wow, what a game.
Great game for the Whalers.
So 36-0 with 4:26 to go. And you compound that with the 42 points Nantucket scored 2 years ago. They have scored 78 straight points against the Vineyard over a 3-year span. 42 2 years ago over there. No game last year. 36 so far here today. So that's 78 straight points scored against Don Herman's Vineyarders. What is their nickname, Dennis? Every year they have a new. The Vikings, the Vineyarders,
The Grapes.
The Grapes. What is their nickname? Do they?
I don't know.
Do we know? Yeah, they keep changing. They keep changing.
We'll have to find that information out.
Well, you take away that safety, and it's only 34 to me. So you can look at that. All right, here comes the kickoff. Justin bangs it down to about the 15.
Nice run up the middle. That's what you have to do.
Yeah.
It's starting to get a little chippy, too. I'm seeing some extracurricular stuff.
Jolly on this spot
Frustrating.
Tremaine Jolly,
for the Whalers.
special teamer, made a nice tackle right in the middle of that. Keep them off the boards. And Vineyard will now be going into that strong wind that Dennis keeps telling us about.
Well, no, actually, the wind is less.
The wind is less than it
It'll be
was.
less than it was.
We need less wind. You want the Vineyard to get back home today. You don't want the. Oh, there's a broken tackle.
Right in front of us.
Nice run there by the Vineyard.
Downey and Bowden bring down the ball carrier, number 37, Andres Garcia. And they crossed into Wheeler territory with that run, Dick.
That's one of the best run backs of the day, run of the day by the Vineyard. As they moved
A lot of missed tackles on that play by the Wheelers. And they're going to go up the middle. Garcia again. Maybe a 1-yard gain.
There's not a lot of room in the middle of the field for them ball carriers.
Just as you said that, Dick, the flag is out straight.
Wind is whipping up now. Right into Dennis's face.
Oh, poor Gino, he's out here too.
But you know, I'm keeping busy.
He's a
Gino.
tough
Looking
guy.
around a lot.
Poor Gino. Gee, poor Gino's a
Who should
tough
we feel
guy.
more sorry for? The Vineyarders or poor Gino?
Poor
All
Gino.
right, now you guys are getting silly. Oh, there it happened again.
Nice tackle by Hickman and Chance.
Chance Pollock. Pollock
yeah.
and Hickman buried him back there. That was
Yeah.
a good takedown.
He's hurt too. I mean, that's hurt.
The Nantucket defensive line is really hitting.
Yeah, they are. Pollock is coming in.
Look at this.
Garcia again. 2 hands on the football.
Another good run back there.
You know they're going for it.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's keep that clock moving now,
I
Dick.
would be surprised if they make another long snap in this game under any circumstance. I think it could be 4 and 44 and they would go for it. But right now it's only 4 and 1, and Vineyard wants to keep this
They have
drive
not
going.
converted any 4th downs today.
No, you're right.
No?
Yeah.
No. Now, this is a good place for quarterback sneak. Maybe they heard that.
Well, I think the first play was trying to get Nantucket offside in. Since that didn't work, now they're going back to another play. But maybe they did have the quarterback sneak call, and then they called it off. There it is.
There it is.
Vineyard's saying they got it.
I think they did.
And they did.
Yeah.
So Vinny will set up a new fresh set of downs here on about the 37-yard line. Is this the farthest they've penetrated? Did they get?
I think so, yes. Yeah.
They're penetrating
Yeah.
into Nantucket on the 37 here now. 1:12 to go in the third quarter. So the third quarter's moving right along.
And as Dick says, keep that clock
Keep
moving.
that clock moving. They're going to have the 50-50 drawing at the end of this quarter. Nobody come up here and sold us tickets. We would have bought some today. I brought extra
yeah.
cash.
You
with me.
did? Wow.
I brought extra cash.
Oh, he's
to
got
buy
extra
some-
cash.
Extra cash.
Whoa.
You need,
Sweetheart, isn't he big?
you need change for 20, Gino, today? Or how you doing?
Dick, he brought extra cash.
Extra cash.
Can you imagine that?
That clock is
Keep that
still
clock-
going, Dick.
32 cents. This may be the last play of the third quarter.
It's 2nd and 9. We got motion, and number 1 hit right away.
wow.
Nice job by Boucher, number 25.
Luke takes him right
Good
down.
tackle.
Brought down by
That's
Brewster.
going to do it.
And that's going to do it. And we got a 3rd down.
So
They're going to do it.
Don Herman wants his team over there. He doesn't want him to run another play. So that ends the third quarter. The Vineyard does the fourth quarter. All the players put their hand up showing 4 fingers. Get ready for the fourth quarter. But
What does that mean?
It's just a little motivation thing that they use. It works. It works a lot better when you have the lead. When
Yeah.
you're losing 36-0, your hand is a little feeble trying to get it up there, signaling. You know, it's like a little kid in this kindergarten trying to ask permission to use the restroom.
You know, the bad
Not-
thing
not
about
knowing
this
how to
game,
do it.
the bad thing about this game today, it's been played down this end all game. Hard for to see. Have to hang out in the wind.
Best, not the best camera angle, no.
Not the best. And it's going down here again.
All right, we have 11 minutes to go. And your Nantucket Whalers are going to even up this rivalry with the Vineyard. Right now, they're down 20-19 in Island Cup games. This is going to make it 20-20. In the overall record, though, they are ahead of the Vineyard. 30.
Look at this. Oh, that would have been
Now, Dick, now, who did Cambridge Ridge Tech play? Who did you play for your
I think
Thanksgiving?
well, we used to play each other. But when I was in high school, it was Ringe Tech, one high school, and then Cambridge High and Latin, the other school. That was a huge rivalry because both schools are only 100 yards apart.
All right, so you played them Thanksgiving?
We played them on Thanksgiving, yeah.
How many times was that rivalry going? How many games? A total?
Well, it was probably up into the 60s when they combined the schools, and I think they combined the schools in like 75, 76 when Patrick Bueling was there.
Oh, here we
Look
go
at that.
again.
Here we go.
Here it
Ball
is, and it is going to Nantucket. That's a Nantucket ball.
Wow.
Playing Whalers recover.
Camden Willett got it.
I can't believe that the Vineyard is sticking with that play.
What?
Willett on the recovery.
Do we know how many of those kinds of
That's
plays
the-
failed for them?
That's
Probably
the
like
sixth one.
five.
That's the sixth one.
6-1.
You got the safety. That started the game off. Then you got 2 punt plays.
Yeah.
And then you got 3 more here with the quarterback. Maybe 4 with the quarterback.
Yeah,
So it's at
probably
least
4.
6, maybe 7. And how many have we recovered? I think 6 of them. I think Vinny only got 1 of them back.
So going back to rivalry games, Dick.
Your high school is much. Yours is still going on, right?
Yeah, Swampscott Marblehead.
I think Wellesley and Needham.
We're over 100.
That was a broken play.
Broken play. You get some. I think Wellesley and Needham are the highest. I think.
Now how about Boston Latin and Boston English?
That's up there too. But this week in the paper on Tuesday, they put out a thing on it. And I'm pretty sure it's Wellesley and Needham first, and then Boston Latin, Boston.
Swampscott Marblehead's well over 100.
Well, Needham and Wellesley and Boston Latin and Boston English are probably up in the 120s by now.
Yeah.
Well, I was watching a little bit of the Harvard-Yale game, and they're playing at a neutral site, and I think they
How many
said,
games did they play?
I think they said that the last time they played on a neutral site was 1894, so that's how long they've been playing.
Wow.
They've been playing back from the 1890s.
A flag. Too much time.
I mean, there's
second time in
on the North
Nantucket.
Shore, there's a lot of them. Salem and Beverly, I believe.
Are they going to close? Yeah, they stopped the clock.
Well, what's interesting about the Nantucket Vineyard rivalry is that Nantucket and Vineyard, they're saying this is a 30.
I mean, they've been playing since 1934, maybe.
No. Vineyard High School came about in 1960. So technically,
That's some extra hustle.
the record for Nantucket and Vineyard starts in 60. But 1953 and 54, there is a game on record. Nantucket won the 53 game 33-20. Vineyard, or the 54 game ended in a 0-0 tie.
Wow.
Now, Vineyard High School wasn't in existence yet, so they must have went over and played something like an Oak Bluffs High School,
yeah.
or something like that, a Town High School.
So Vineyard Vineyard High School started.
Vineyard High School was formed in 1960.
1960.
So there was 2 games played before 1960. We're not sure what they were. Maybe Vineyard can tell you which high school played. Maybe it was a combination. Or maybe it was a few.
Gambaroni. Got another
maybe-
first down for the Whalers.
You know, maybe they put a combination team together. Maybe they got a few kids from Edgartown High School, a few kids from Vineyard Haven High School. Put them together.
I think it's a unique rivalry, and I think this is a unique day. The week before Thanksgiving.
As you said, before the playoffs started,
We were the only
we were
game
the only game being played today.
in Massachusetts.
That's it. Now you get the playoffs, so
Well,
they're being played today.
that's only because of weather.
The weather, they would have all been played last night, right?
Nice throw, a little grab.
yes.
I think that's offensive
Could be on
interference.
us. That could be on us. Yeah.
Flag on the play.
That could be offensive interference. Let's see how they call it.
The Whalers are not substituting. They still got their first line people in there. The call
Defense.
against the Vineyard.
Ron
Yeah.
Herman is saying both will push it, but he's
Oh,
not going to get the
yeah.
call. They're going to call it on the Vineyard.
I don't know about that,
Boy,
Dick.
it's
Ball, now they're bringing the ball back.
Oh no, it's ours.
Yeah.
He might just
From
say
the spot of the foul?
No, he might just say it's holding. If it's holding, it's just a 5-yard penalty.
First down.
Yeah, it's just a 5-yard penalty if it's holding, as opposed to pass interference. You get the spot.
The Whalers look like they're going to go in for another one.
Yeah.
This is just going to anger them more next
Well,
year.
I mean,
Just think about what the next year's game's going to be.
it's a rivalry.
Well, it's going to be angry no matter what. So might as well have your fun today. That's what you choose to do. Have fun today. You might as well do it.
Should we take the foot off the pedal a little bit?
Well,
now?
Do we have the
What do we got here? We got
We got a
some
couple of
more.
backup quarterbacks getting ready.
That's a coaching decision, I mean, personally, I would.
7-5. Collect your prize at the shack.
Nice run, and that's
He's
Webster,
having a good game.
Spencer West on the carry.
Carrier for the
Oh,
Whalers.
Spencer, that's his
Hey,
first carry.
Yeah, that's right.
He's a senior, I believe. Yeah.
Goes on the stop.
Great.
So Nantucket is getting a few young kids in there, Spencer. I think that's his first carry of the day.
First carry of the day.
7:40
He's a
to
senior?
go.
Believe so. Check that out, Dick. Spencer West.
Spencer West is a senior running back. Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
And
That was close.
was close.
Was close.
Luke almost pulled it in, foot off his hands, and then two Vineyard kids both had a chance to intercept it. Neither one of them could hang on to it. 7:18 to go in the game. Not too many people have left yet. They're all here enjoying the Whalers win. Vineyards
Yeah.
can't leave. They've got to wait for the 4:30 boat. Although a lot of them brought over their own cars, so they can go up, get in the car and ride around for a bit. Make sure they're back at the boat in time.
Yeah, I heard that the car the cars were pretty much full. They're knocked down.
there.
Play passes knocked down.
Okay.
Fourth down.
That was tipped, yeah.
So next year, Dick, we're gonna have a monitor. Slow motion.
No.
What else we gonna have? What other? We're gonna have new jackets, new hats.
Yep.
Someone will run to get us a hot coffee.
No.
Well,
Yes.
Maybe.
Well, maybe we'll have a spotter.
Fourth down, Nantucket going for it here.
We need some young
Just needs
eyes.
continued support. Oh, there's a.
All right.
And that's it.
Ball's on the ground, so Vinny will take over here. Nantucket does not score.
How much time left, Dick?
There is 7 minutes and 13 seconds. I hope Vinny decides to keep the ball on the ground and not throw it around. We don't need passes. We don't need stop clocks.
They need to get to the boat now, right? Is that what you're saying?
We got to get them to the boat. Yeah, we got to get them to the boat.
I think they're sending new guys in.
We got to we're gonna send we're gonna send our people downtown to get the signs that say game starts at 1 o'clock. Why do they put those signs around time? Anybody know the game starts at 1 o'clock?
Right out in front of the school.
One's right up there, coming out the locker
It
room.
didn't say kickoff. It said
No,
no.
it said, no.
No.
Game starts at 1 o'clock.
Game starts at 1.
Kickoff's at 1:30 though.
We know that, but the sign doesn't tell us that.
So you look at the signs, and the signs are wrong. It's a tough world
So-
out there.
What do you guys think about next year? What do you think's going to happen?
Well, the
We're
Whalers
lose
are
a
going to be
lot.
good.
Huh?
No, we got a lot coming.
We got a
back.
lot of talent coming
We got a
back.
lot coming back. We're going to lose a lot of our tough kids on the line.
But we got the two great backs. We got the quarterback,
we got the
Bowden
quarterback
back,
and the running backs back. Yeah.
Duat, Darian Duat's going to be
coming
back.
back. What you got to do is you got to get some
We got to get some linemen.
interior linemen. Yeah, that's going to be the weak point.
I
Get
mean,
some
we've had Pollock and Willick and Camden Willett.
We had Luke Brewster show up this year. Too
Yeah,
bad
he showed
too bad
up,
He's
hasn't
only a senior. He is a senior. It's nice to have him around a little bit longer. But I heard I'm looking forward to seeing him in basketball. I heard he's a good basketball player.
And that'll be our next production, right?
That's right.
Basketball.
Oh boy.
Good job, brother. First down for the Vineyard.
Prince McPherson was in there making that tackle. He's a senior that hasn't had too much experience this year.
Yeah, give me some of our guys that are in now because I think the young kids are definitely.
Prince is a senior. He's back there at safety.
But we got new guys in, right?
Spencer West is back there at halfback.
Yep.
He's a senior. Tremaine Jolly, he's an outside linebacker. He's a senior. So there's a bunch of seniors on this team that haven't played much this year. So they're getting their chance first to play in this Island Cup game.
Another high snap. And he's going to get around the corner.
Once again, who's number 11?
Number 11 is Prince McPherson.
Making that important stop.
second tackle in a
He
row.
gets by him, it's all over. He's gone.
I'm going to call him Rudy Red Shoes. Check those red shoes up
Oh,
there.
yeah.
So Vineyard picked up back-to-back first downs. This might have been the first time all day that they've done that. Knocked out of bounds, stopping the clock with 6:30 to go.
I think it'd be great if they got a score up there.
Vineyard is certainly trying to do that.
Oh, here we go again. Oh my God.
Every time they go forward, they go backward.
Don Herman has gone to the well too many times with the long Smiths. How can you just keep doing that over and over and over again?
You know, I mean, why not just go up on the center?
I can remember a game where I think we lost both our centers.
Yeah.
And we put a kid in there, and the kid was sort of standing side saddle. And he picked up the ball with one hand and threw it back with his back to the defense. So the ball would get back to the quarterback. It's not the easiest thing to do. I could never do it, but you can't keep doing it if it's not working.
No, you can't.
Second and about 100 yards to go here.
They're going to throw it down. It's a wobbly one. Intended for Gambaroni.
Gambaroni almost pulled it in.
He had the best shot at it.
I thought the guy in front of Gambaroni could have backed up and grabbed it before it got to him. He thought it was going right to Gambaroni, so he let it go. But the up back could have brought it in. 5:13 to go, 36-0.
How much? Wow.
We haven't punted today, have we?
No.
The only time
No.
we were stopped was on that last
No.
series that
They've
got
not
down.
punted.
That got down inside the 10-yard line, and we got stopped.
We got a third down in a mile. Oh, that's a nice pass. Good completion.
It's a nice pass, but,
but it didn't do the job.
35 yards, and he only picked up 10 of it.
And we got a what? Fourth down? Fourth down.
Fourth down, about 25.
He got out of bounds, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
What were they saying?
I don't know.
Usually this time of the game they start doing the cheer about the cup, but that wasn't about the cup. Something about fun, more fun or something. I couldn't get it. Fourth down for the Vineyard here. Nantucket's going to take over with about 5 minutes left to go in this game.
It's a long one. He's got it.
Oh, he was open too.
He was open.
He got behind the
He
defense.
stopped. He slowed down. He could have kept going.
He did slow down.
He would have had it.
If he stayed in stride, he might have run right under that one. Yeah, he slowed up, started up, and then sort of jumped for it. And Nantucket's going to take over here with exactly 5 minutes left in the game. Ball is on the 44-yard line. And Nantucket is keeping their foot to the pedal here, bringing out the big guys.
Well, it looks like it's 5 minutes exactly left there.
Keep the ball on the ground.
That's going to, if we can keep it.
Keep it on the ground.
What happened there?
Timeout.
Sounds like Vineyard only had 10 guys in the game. No, they substituted 19 of 37. No, they were missing a guy. They only had 10 guys out there. So Don Herman calls a timeout to get his 11th guy in. The sun came out, Dennis.
Yeah.
You ride home, you have to wear your
Dennis,
sunglasses.
I know.
Oh, a fumble, and we get it back.
Trying to do an end around with Bartlett.
All right, I got my 3 stars.
You got your 3 stars. All right, I'll start working on mine here.
Yeah, this Nantucket dominated today, but it's been a kind of a sloppy game, don't you think, Dick?
A lot of miscues on
A lot
both
of
parts.
miscues.
Heavy miscues on the Vineyard part, but Nantucket has had the bobbles too.
Yeah. Gambaroni getting outside. Getting outside.
Look at those little moves.
He's gonna go all in. And he gets tackled. Wow.
Wow, that kid was on fire.
He's having a big day today.
Putting up for Whaler, first down.
He better be one of the 3 stars, gentlemen.
Oh, you put pressure on us.
See, I know it.
Uh-oh, he's putting pressure on us.
Yeah.
He's putting pressure on us here.
All right.
I got my 3 stars.
You have
Dennis-
yours?
Dennis is getting his eraser out.
No, I'm not. No,
You didn't.
No. I showed the boss.
You showed the boss. You want to go first? You want me to go first?
I'll go first today, Dick. How's that? All right. My 3rd star is Keegan Downey, number 21. I thought he had a nice game today. He's a senior, running back, and he did a pretty good job both ways today. My number 2 star is Victor Gambaroni. How many scores did he have?
He had 3.
3 scores, and he rushed very, very well. Probably had over 100 yards
Oh,
rushing.
easily, because he had 63 and a touchdown
Yeah.
run. He's probably closer to about 170.
All right. And then my number 1 star, Dick, we've been talking about centers all day. I went with my number 1 star is Camden Willett, senior. He's had a great career here at Nantucket. You know, we don't really notice how much, how good he is until we see what can happen with the center position.
That's great. Getting a lineman in there.
Always.
And there's
Look at this. Look at this.
Bartlett, Cameron
There he
Bartlett.
goes.
Cameron Bartlett in for the score.
Ooh.
That's his second
He's had a
today.
great game too, though.
Yep. He's for the second one.
Yeah, he's done great.
So
I think they're calling a penalty here.
no.
They're bringing the ball way back out here. I don't see the flag.
Well,
You're kidding me.
you know they.
Yeah, there's a flag there. Yep, he's picking it up.
Yeah.
Now what?
Holding on there. It's like a great run by Bartlett.
Yeah, Bartlett, nice run.
All right, my 3 stars. My number 3 star, I always like to get a lineman in there. I'm glad you got one in there. My number 3 stars are going to go to the senior offensive lineman, defensive lineman, Chance Pollock.
Okay.
My number 2 stars are going to go to the quarterback, Malik Bowman.
Yeah, he played a nice game.
He's got 3 touchdown passes, a couple of nice runs, running the offense strongly. And my number 1 stars are going to go to Victor Gambaroni with the 3 touchdowns, 2 are running, 1 receiving, and here he goes again, picking up some more yards. And
Staying
he
in
may have
bounds.
his- Wow! Ooh, we almost got him. I got him.
By the way, was
He had that 63-yard run. He's probably got another 100 at least. I'm going to say he's going to be up at about 165, 170 yards right now.
Yeah, that's true.
On the ground.
Wheeler first down.
And you know, the Whalers have had a fine season. They really have. In which they played some tough games, some tough teams, and they played them pretty well.
Where would you say, that last game that we lost for the playoffs?
Yes.
What would have been the one most important factor that we could have worked on more that could have kept us in the game? Oh, that was wide open!
Trying to get it to Hunter.
Oh, a great pass!
Trying to get it to the senior. Well, what we got to learn from a game like that, Gino,
Yeah.
and I've talked about it before, is you got to learn that when you get into a game like that, the other team is coming at you with strength. So
You gotta
it's
manage
strength
the
versus
clock.
Strength, and you got to manage the clock, and you got to realize that when your defense is out there, they're going to have a 12, 15 play drive.
Yeah.
You don't have to stop them on the first or the second down, but you got to make a stop along the way so they don't get into the end zone. And the reverse of that is,
Gambaroni throws a touchdown.
there it is. Luke Busher. Boy,
Victor
that's-
Gambaroni threw it, and there's a penalty
For doing that?
for celebrating.
Oh.
Who threw that pass, Dennis?
Gambaroni.
Gambaroni?
Yep. Who caught it?
Luke Busher.
All right, there you go.
Luke's got his first TD of the game, and Gambaroni got his first touchdown pass.
It was high
that I
school
know of.
career, I think. And didn't he play quarterback when he was like a JV? Victor?
I think so, but then what? He took a year or 2 off?
They,
Something like that?
they went away to school.
Yeah.
We lost it again.
So that can't be making Don Herman and the Vineyard coaching staff too happy.
No.
But Nantucket
No.
got
No,
it up to 42. Last time they played them, it was 42-0. Right now it's 42-0, and they can make it 43
Yep.
with this extra point kick.
No, that's
We'll have to keep an eye on the handshake out in the middle of the field
Oh,
after
yeah,
the game.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the Vineyard's always been very sensitive about things like this.
Too many men in the huddle to be a 5-yard penalty. Nantucket huddled up with 12 guys, and then when they come out to kick it, they sent one guy off the field. That's a no-no. You can't do that.
Crowd was well behaved here today, and
It was, yeah, it was.
the clouds are breaking. It's
The sun would be out for
sun-
Dennis's long ride home.
yeah.
What a difference doing a home game and an away game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
2 minutes in your car, back to your house.
Otherwise,
as
3
opposed-
hours with Gino.
As opposed to, as
Oh, yeah, you
opposed
guys
to,
are a real ride.
as opposed to getting on a 10 o'clock boat with Gino.
God. I don't think people at home really know what I have to put up with here.
The kick is going to be
It's on the outside. They lost.
no good.
So they cannot eclipse the 42-0. Still 42-0. So that means over the last 3 years, Nantucket has held on to the cup and has outscored the Vineyard 84-0.
Whoa!
All right,
Yeah,
we still have 2:22 to go here. Vineyard can still get on the board. If Nantucket puts a second defense in there, Vineyard may get something going, but the way it's playing out, it's going to be.
Every time the Vineyard did something positive today in offense, then they made a colossal mistake. It cost them, and then
Nantucket will be kicking off today for the second time from the 25-yard penalty, as they picked up another 15-yard on the celebration after the touchdown. What did he dunk it over the goalpost? Or
Yeah.
yeah, try to do that. Yeah. You gotta watch that guy in basketball, Gino. 25, Luke.
Right.
they should
I
have
heard
a
he's a
great.
good basketball
they
player.
should,
Maybe he can dunk. We'll see. We'll find out.
they should have a great group
Great
this year
basketball yeah.
in basketball.
Justin kicking off. Skies
Nice
are down
punt.
here.
A kick.
Good kickoff.
There we go. Number
Justin's gonna make a tackle.
One guy.
Yeah,
Justin brings him down.
Justin.
There's a penalty.
Penalty on the end of it.
Oriole on the return to the Vineyard.
Let's hope it's not against the Vineyard.
Well, it's going to be good field position whether they mark it back or mark it forward. He's on.
Was that Justin that stopped him?
Justin stopped him. He was the kicker and the safety.
What we got? Personal foul, face mask. So it's at least half the distance to the goal.
So I put the ball on the 5-yard line. So it looks like Nantucket's streak of 84 straight points, Dennis, is going to end right here.
It's in danger, Dick.
Is in danger as Vineyard has 4 downs from the 5 to get on the
In
scoreboard.
2 minutes and 10 seconds. All right. The Whalers are going to take a timeout. Now you can imagine over on the Whaler bench, Dick. Haven't been there. Everybody wants a shutout.
Everybody wants a shot.
Of course they do.
So
that's what they're hoping.
they're putting a lot of pressure on the coaching staff. We don't want to let them square. No score.
Peter would say to me in some of these situations, we got to get X, Y, and Z, you know, X, Y, and Z, not the regular players. And I'd say, well, if we take out A, B, and C and put in X, Y, and Z. Well, we're going to be something. What do you want? Do you want X, Y, and Z in the game, or you want the shutout? Let's go for the shutout.
Yeah, right. Always. The poor X, Y, and Z. They
Poor
weren't
X, Y, and Z
playing.
didn't get their chance because the ball was. But look at, there's a lot of young kids back there, Dennis. Look at them. Nantucket does have a second defense in there. Vineyard only has 10 guys in there.
Again.
Nantucket has a lot of second team players in there.
Oh, high snap again.
Almost. Oh, look at that.
Nice tackle.
They do not want them to score.
They
Chance
refuse to
Pollock on the
start doing
tackle.
it. There's my guy, my number 3-star guy, Pollock, making a tackle. Bartlett was there too.
So I guess the people who want the shutout won out.
Well, there's a few young kids in there, but it's a lot of the starters. Yeah, you see number 11 is still back at safety. You see number 12, Spencer West, is still the outside backer here.
Yeah.
14 is still on the other side. So the deep guys, but the interior linemen are the solid.
The quarterback may do it. Yeah.
Vineyard scores. So Vineyard breaks the shutout and puts 6 on the board.
Vineyard fans are very happy.
Yeah. We've been waiting all day long.
Sure have.
Kenny Goldberg almost jumped out of the booth on that touchdown. Kenny's calling for the onside kick. He wants that ball right back. Look at the look at how they line up
swinging
the extra
gate,
point.
they still
Gino.
got that.
Look at that, Gino.
Dick, the swinging gate.
The swinging gate.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. Watch
Now,
now.
if you
Watch what
don't
happens.
go over there with them, they can throw it over there, or if you send too many people over, they can run it right up the middle. You get many options out of this. Most of the time, they just bring them back. Now, Vinny has to take a timeout.
I remember we always practiced after I got burned the first time against the swinging gate.
Vinny had to take a timeout to get it set up good, Dennis, because they haven't had that many tries this year at the swinging gate.
Let's see what they do.
Let's see what the option is. Going for 2 or going for 1?
There they go. They're in. They're in. And that is good.
That's it through. So the kick is good. So 1:24 to go. Vineyard finally breaks through after Nantucket scored 84 straight points over a 3-year span. Vineyard puts one on the board, and my good buddy down here to my left, the Vineyard TV station, Kenny Goldberg, is calling for the onside kick. What do you think, Dennis?
I would do it. Yeah. Good. Hey, you got to coach to the last second of the last game, you know. So, yeah, I would do onside it.
The coach is telling them the count out there. That's another problem Vineyard's had today. is
Yeah.
Not having 11 guys out on the field on many plays, many situations. Offense and defense, extra points, the whole bit.
We see a lot of they got a lot of the same guys out there. Hickman.
Neither team has gone too far into their bench here today, Dennis.
They didn't go too deep into the bench.
They get their first kickoff team out there. So
And there's the onside, Dick. And Bartlett's gonna go. Look at him go. Gonna go.
icing on the cake. Bartlett finally got his touchdown. What a pretty touchdown it was.
We got to watch that one again. Let's see it, Gino.
What a pretty touchdown that was. That was about a 46-yarder, 47-yarder.
I've never seen that before.
We saw the end.
I've seen it before, Dennis, where the kick comes so quick, the guy catches it and goes right up the middle.
Right.
And everybody thinks,
He
but
just
this
ran
time,
around the
Bartlett
end.
goes around the end and outruns everybody.
First D.
So we have had everything in this game. And Dennis, before the game,
Yeah.
if me and you were talking,
Right.
and we said Nantucket is going to score on a special team play, which they've done all year long,
Right.
many, many times, on a special team play or maybe an interception, how far down the list would Bartlett have been before we picked him? You know, if we start naming, oh, maybe Usher will get one, or maybe Victor will get one, you know, we'd go down the list. Where would Bartlett's name come up for a special team touchdown?
They took a knee.
They took a knee. They decided just to.
He took a knee. He didn't kick it. I've never seen.
What was that?
Well, it just
Probably an
trying to
attempt
make
at sportsmanship.
friends. They want to smoke the peace pipe before the game's over.
I don't think they're going to make any friends.
Well, Don Herman and the Vineyard coaching staff cannot be mad at that touchdown.
No, not that one.
They went for an onside kick.
Oh, yeah.
And a kid picks it up and makes an unbelievable play.
What's unbelievable is the
They
word
could be
for
mad
it.
at the touchdown before that, where they threw the pass to Lewis, but they can't be mad at that touchdown. No.
Still a minute 13 left in this football season, Dick.
2018 season coming in. Nantucket's going to finish 7-4. And they got to think about the games they lost this year.
Yeah.
They lost to a good Mashpee team that gets blown out.
Yep.
They lost by 1 point to Cohasset, who's up in Boston playing for the chance to go to
Super Bowl. Yep.
They lost to a Division IV Nauset team on a game that they should have won. They just didn't play hard enough to win it.
Yep.
And then they got beat up pretty bad by Abington.
Abington beat them good.
And I was surprised that Cohasset goes into Abington the following Thursday night after we played them on a Thursday night and beat them up good that day. So Cohasset, a team that we lost to, 28-27.
Yep.
And we 1 for 2 for the win.
2, yep.
They go out and they destroy Mashpee. Well, Mashpee lost Ford that day, their running back, but they destroyed Abington. Abington was firing on all cylinders the night we played them.
So we enjoyed the season.
They got to think about those games.
Yeah. That the Widows played super well.
All right, 1:11 to go. So
Wow, that's a long one.
Vineyard's going to have
Well, they're what, 2-9? Vineyard?
2-9. Yeah.
Yep. And they're singing Sweet Caroline over there.
Sweet Caroline. I wonder if they're singing Sweet Caroline up at the Harvard Yale game today at Fenway Park.
We'll see. There's nothing like rivalry football, Dick.
Oh, it's the best.
It's the best.
Yeah.
You know?
Kids falling on the
I mean, it's rivalry in all sports, but rivalry football is the best.
So Shepard up the middle picks up 5. Pollock makes the tackle, and if Vineyard keeps this ball on the ground, which I assume they will, the game will end on this play. They may get one more, but they don't have to hurry. They don't have to run another play if they don't want.
And they're going to quarterback sneak. There we go.
And they may put the end knee down here. They may not take another snap.
Well, 16 seconds left. The
Yeah,
clock is
they're not going to
moving.
run another snap. They're not going to run another snap. So we congratulate the Whales. We congratulate Vineyard for the hard-fought contest today. Nantucket just had too many weapons. And
Very
Vineyard's
happy
not that
Vineyard.
strong.
Nantucket sideline over there. Student body.
And Nantucket's very happy to get the cup, well not get the cup, to keep the cup here on the island.
We've heard that sound many times the other way, particularly over in Vineyard.
The Vineyard lining up for the handshake.
Yeah,
Good sportsmanship.
yeah. What's good sportsmanship? Bounds.
I'd like to see the handshakes here as they go through.
Definitely. Just stay with him.
Coaches will line up at the end. Don Herman talking to some of the alumni. You always look at them, the alumni, and say, "We could have used you today." That's a common thing.
Yeah. Vineyard's had some great players over the years. There's no doubt about it. And I'm sure this rivalry is going to get
Live on,
much
yeah.
stronger in the future
See,
than it is right now.
the idea that next year's not going to be played on this Sunday, or the Saturday before Thanksgiving, will be a little bit different, but we'll see how it plays out.
Oh yeah, because we play them during the series season.
Playing them during October, right?
Yeah. As we have a realignment of the football leagues, and it's basically going to be a Cape and Islands football league. So rivalries will develop.
Coach Joe Perry heading down. Some of the seniors certainly have a tear in their eye, Dennis, realizing that this will be the last time they ever put on a football uniform.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some of them hope to play in college, some of them try to play in college, but you know, the truth of it is, a lot of it is the cup. There's the cup. AD Chris Murray brought it out, so Nantucket has the cup. That's a picture you're going to see in the paper tomorrow.
Yeah.
The newspaper will be
Tomorrow?
The Cape Cod Times.
Cape Cod Times,
Cape
yeah.
Cod Times will take that picture, and that'll be the lead picture. Sometimes they put it on the front page. Sometimes they certainly put it on the front page of the sports section. That picture, because it's the only game in town. The only game in town, so it gets a lot of publicity.
Cameron Bartlett holding the trophy.
All right, so we thank Gino for filming today's game and putting up with us.
We're easy to put
We're
up
easy
with.
to put up with.
This column.
We'll see everybody with basketball.
We'll be at the first basketball game. We're looking at what, December 11th? The opener for the girls will be there. So that's we'll take a short break and be back to that. But we thank Gino for doing the fall games. I counted up. We did 19 games this fall, Gino, between football, soccer, girls and boys soccer.
Wow.
19 different events.
Wow.
And we did a lot off island, and we need to keep the
And one
sponsorship.
JV football game.
That's going to be the big thing for the winners.
So
keeping
we
that.
thank Dennis for calling today's game. He'll be calling the basketball game. This is Dick Herman saying good night for Wheeler Sports TV, TV 99. I'm going to put a smile on your face each and every day, even if you're laughing at yourself.
All right, Dick.
Go Wheelers! Go Patriots!
Yeah.
Go Bears!
Go,
there you
go Celtics.
I just wanted to say one thing, Dick. Can you say goodnight, Norm?
Good night, Norm!
That's it. That's all you have.
There you go.